Mic, like you guys can hear me in this place without the mic, right? Don't start anything yet. I gotta clear some things up first. First, why are there empty seats down here? Why are you guys all back there? What? You can't come up and move down here? No? All right, fine. Second, whatever those squats we were doing, Paul, I curse you right now because I had a few drinks and that movement's not really good. Not good for that. So anyway, I'm not talking about myself tonight for once. So you may as well go ahead and start this thing. So I want to know how many people out here consider yourself an artist. Raise your hand. Raise them. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, now put your hands down. Now, how many of you out there who call yourselves an artist waited for someone to give you permission to call yourself an artist? 2 of them out of all these other people, which means almost nobody, and the 2 you were screwing with me. See, the thing is, you don't need permission to call yourself an artist or to call yourself anything. I don't consider myself an artist. Even though I do like writing and drawing and play music, like these are things people consider artistic, but I'm not an artist. Well, when I was younger, I considered myself a very serious artiste, obviously. But the thing is, if I wanted to call myself an artist, I could. Because when it comes down to it, we don't need permission from anyone but ourselves to define ourselves. We can call ourselves whatever. What happened to the mic here? Did it go off? It sounded like it got really quiet for a second. Anyway, to me, the defining quality of the Las Vegas Arts District, and possibly Las Vegas in general, is that we do whatever we want, the way that we're going to do it, and we don't wait for permission from somebody to, tell us, hey, it's okay for you to do it. And, there's a lot of, to me, that's like the most special thing about Las Vegas, is that if you have the drive and the passion to do something, whether it's starting a band, or opening a gallery, or building a giant cube that for some reason you want to burn down at the end, no one's going to stop you, and as a matter of fact, they're probably going to support you in it. And there's some people who feel like that is a detractor to the Las Vegas culture. That because we don't have some sort of arbiter of quality, that it inhibits our ability to be able to compete on some sort of national or global level. And pretty much to that, I say, fuck that. This guy right here, Henry Rollins, he's not a good writer, he's not a good singer, he's not a good actor, but the thing is, through just sheer force and tenacity, he's built himself a career that is extremely admirable. And you've got to give that credit. Gina Quaranto, this is someone I've known since high school. Yeah, give it up for her. She should be here, but she's not. Because she's probably running one of the 8 galleries that she runs now. I don't want to say how long ago high school was, but I've known Gina a long time. And I've watched her as she's developed throughout the years, starting selling just her little paintings at First Friday, and then, getting together with the right people to open Place Gallery, and then Blackbird, and now she's got 2 galleries, and she's bridged that gap between the Downtown Project and the Arts District, and that's just, no one told her, no, you can't do this, and she just did it, no matter what it took. And maybe it's just the punk kid in me who started a band without being able to play any instruments or being able to sing well or anything like that. But I think that our do-it-yourself attitude, that our openness to strangers, and our ability to basically quickly adapt and shift to the changing landscape, those are strengths. They're not weaknesses. And I'm going to drink some water right now, thanks. That's a view from my backyard. I feel like our entire culture in Las Vegas was built by people who looked at the dust and the sand out here and said, this is a place people are going to want to come to, and I'm going to build it, and they're going to want to come back. And that, I feel like, permeates everything that we do. I think my takeaway from living here for 25 years is that if you don't do something, then nothing's ever going to happen. You could be the most talented singer or painter or artist or carpenter or designer or writer or whatever, but if you're not willing to put yourself out there and put yourself on the line, then it doesn't matter. Not all the artwork's going to be great. Not every business is going to succeed. But if you aren't willing to put yourself on the line and take a risk, then you'll never know what's going to happen.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The thing is, if not for these people out here who raise their hands, who are willing to call themselves artists, none of us would be in this room right now. We wouldn't be having these fabulous events in the Arts District. They're happening more and more frequently, and the Arts District is growing more and more. This kind of stuff, this is Enigma Cafe. This is the place where I used to hang out. When I was a kid, just a few blocks from here, reading bad poetry and playing bad music, and just dreaming of a day that there would be some sort of culture like this in Las Vegas. And the thing is, it's here. It's here because people did it, and they didn't wait for someone to say that they couldn't do it. And, you know, maybe no one's going to buy your art ever. Maybe you'll never get a gallery show. Maybe you might go broke trying to start a business, which I hope isn't going to happen for me. But the fact is, the community doesn't owe you anything. They're not necessarily going to support your art just because it's art. But I guarantee you that if you don't try something, if you don't put yourself out there, you are absolutely guaranteed to fail. And that, if you take away anything from this, is that no matter what you do, you have to try. And, you know, I don't think anyone could, that anyone could say that I haven't tried. So that's what I got to say. Thank you for giving me the time and the space to do it. By the way, if you like the flyers for the most recent show here, you can feel free to contact me afterward to find out how you can get some yourself. Thanks.